Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl, Kim, your favorite yada gal. Alright, today I got for you guys another bomb client video. Today I am doing this lovely lady's makeup for her birthday celebration. She already told me ahead of time the colors she wanted. You could see it matched up with her nails and all that. So this is a bold look, but it was requested to be this way. Anyways, as usual, I start off by cleansing my client's face and prepping it with primer, moisturizer, sunscreen, all that, because regardless of what occasion it is, we don't skip a beat as it comes on to prep. Y'all, really quick, I want to mention this sponge. I've mentioned it before in previous videos, but this sponge, I got it in a pack of like disposables, like disposable wedges at Walmart, but they're jumbo wedges. They're so bomb because, as we all know, especially now during COVID, everybody's paying extra attention to hygiene, and it is super unsanitary to use beauty blenders on a client's face that you plan to reuse on somebody else. So I found that these wedges are just the perfect little happy medium that you can use. They're super inexpensive, so you can throw them away without feeling like, you're breaking the bank or cutting into your little profits, you know what I mean? But anyways, after moisturizing her face, I went in with just a light layer of translucent powder just to dust over her brows a little bit, because obviously if I'm using a pencil on slick skin, it's just not gonna adhere as well. And yeah, we don't want them brows coming off, because yeah, that's just not a good look. I've mentioned this pencil several times as well. This is the pencil that I personally have been using on myself for years now. But I mean, it's taken me a while to splurge and get it for my kit, just because it's like $30 a piece, and obviously I can't just have one brow color for everybody. So it was quite a little splurge to get this for my kit, but I'm so happy that I got it. Y'all, look at the results. I ended up right here brushing through a little bit of my Dennis and Myricks Color Fix in Blackout just to get a darker color to match with her hair. But in general, like, I think these brows are just like browing. They look so good right now. And this concealer being this creamy and the color that it is against her skin tone is all giving me life. This color right here, I think I'm not sure exactly, but I know it's from my MAC Pro Conceal palette, and it's just so beautiful. The golden undertones are just so lovely, and it's just so creamy. Look how it just blends out so smooth. And then I decided to hop right in on the eyes. As always, I always prime with my Viseart eye primer. And then I'm just going in with a bunch of different colors from my homemade little palette. But I know that color I just dipped in is from my Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. Most of the colors I used for this look is actually from my Jeffree Star Blood Sugar palette. And then I think at one point I did dip into, I believe it's Hunt's from my Jaclyn Hill palette, just along the lash line to give it a little bit more depth. Because I don't know, I just wanted that contrast between the outer portion of her eye, since I was doing like a shimmer cut crease anyways. I want you guys to pay attention to the fact how when I just started out, you could tell that there was barely any color coming on her lid. That is because I don't like to go in with a heavy hand. I will just dip, go back and forth as many times as needed to just gradually build up. I feel like that's a great technique to allow your eyeshadow to not be like patchy, or just having too much pigment in one area and then trying to blend it out, and then it's just not blending out evenly and smooth. People always comment on how like my eyeshadow looks are just like super blended and stuff like that. That's one of the things that I do pay attention to, is just taking my time to get things done properly. There is no rush game over here. I let my clients know, even when they book, it'll show how long approximately it'll take for your makeup session. I'm not gonna rush through my clients just to have them get out my chair being done, and I could pack a bunch of clients in one day and I don't feel satisfied with their work. It is just not in me to do that. People work real hard for their money, And I value my clients having a good experience because they're going to tell people about it. They're going to remember it. They're going to remember how the makeup held up, like what people said when they looked at it. And, you know, a lot of times when, you know, you get your makeup done or whatever, and then you see a friend or your family, they gonna give you their opinions whether you ask for it or not. They gonna be like, oh yeah, it's cool, I just think, you know, this should have been toned down, or I just think this or that. So I don't want to have nobody having nothing to say, having my clients start feeling like self-conscious or anything. So I really do try to take the extra time to make sure my clients are feeling like their best selves ever. This is me going in again with this blackout just to create just kind of like a thin little wing. Nothing too crazy or dramatic because this is already a dramatic look. This was more so just to help blend the lashes later on. And then, of course, you can see around her mouth and under her eye there was a bit of discoloration. So I'm just going in with a corrector shade. I use orange, of course, because that is the color that will combat the dark purple hues, dark blue hues in under her eye and around her mouth. I did go in with a heavy hand with this, y'all, and this was not intentional. I ended up having to blend it out so much to make it work, but thankfully it pulled through in the end. But I was nervous. I was like, oh my God, I got so much of this on here. But I decided to pull back for that same concealer that I used under her eye, well, to shape her brows under her eye and like around her mouth area. So that's that MAC Pro Conceal. Yet again, it's the golden shade in their medium palette. I know that for sure. And yeah, I'm just blending it out. Once again, you can just see how smooth this is, and you doing the skin prep ahead of time too does help with how your product lays on the face. Like, look how it is just like melted into her skin. It doesn't look like it's like sitting on top, like it's a layer on top of her skin. It just looks like I'm adding in color, I'm evening out stuff, but it does look like her skin. All the texture is still there, like everything is still there, which is what you want. Even when you're going for a full coverage look, you want it to look like second skin. Like she's just beat as AF. Like she's just beat, you know what I mean? Like nobody wants that mask face no more. That's just not a good look in my opinion. Obviously you can do what you want if that's what you like, but for me, I just love this blended look. And you can see here, like before I powder, especially under eye area, I always make sure I go back and forth between like blending and then adding the powder on top in small sections, and then I'll go back again, blend it out, add powder, because I want to make sure that there is no creasing under the eye or anything like that. And once again, I'm going in with a light hand with the powder, just enough to cut that shine down and make sure that everywhere is coated. But I'm by no means putting like a whole bunch here so I can be baking or anything like that. But that's basically it for this look, y'all. I am obsessed with how it turned out. She was super pleased. I'm about to run a clip of her when she first saw the look. Her reaction, I absolutely love it. I was super happy with everything. I love her skin turned out. Her eyes beautiful. She is just beautiful, period. Yeah, that's it. Stay tuned to the end though, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up and you subscribe to my channel for more content. Bye. Ready?
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh. You know I'm about to be all up in the mirror. That is so beautiful. You did awesome.
Good. What's your favorite part?
Huh?
What's your favorite part?
I think I love my eyes.
The eyes?
The eyes are so dramatic. That's my favorite part. Yep. Oh my gosh.
And see, the lashes don't look too extra.
No, oh my goodness. This doesn't even look like me, but it does. I look so cute. I look grown.
Right.
Like I never look my age. Like I actually look my age.
Oh yeah, makeup does that.
Oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Like I just keep looking at it. Like I'm like, I gotta get across town, but I love it.
Thank you. Hold on.